Hey folks, welcome back to Naninf Daily, the series where I attempt to reach naninf in Balatro every day with the ultimate streaking naninfs, or going infinitely. So, to set up the rules, we don't do resets after ante 1, but I do allow myself save scumming, leaving the menu and coming back to optimize some RNG, and that's really for consistency's sake. Streaking naninfs is largely impossible otherwise, and we have a number of mods to help speed the game up so we're not trapped here forever. Those are in the video description: Cartomancer, Saturn, and Riffraff. And let's get started. Not a win. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna roll a new run. These runs have not been great so far. A little embarrassing. What could I have done? I could have picked up like a clever joker or a crafty joker instead of the odd Todd, which was a little more roll dependent. Let's see. Try not to dwell too much. Just keep going. Let's play the flush here. I think what my downfall there was leaning too heavily into the DNA, maybe? So let's get everything in here. This is already feeling like a much stronger start. Despite not having the blueprint. Okay. Let's look for straights. 876. We can keep the 10. And 9876. There you go. So we'll probably hold on to these two for a while. We can sell out of this whenever. Let's just save our money and go next. And look for more straights. 6, 7, 8. Identical to last round. Scaling chips. Okay. This is a much more comfortable run. We're not messing around with odd Todd. We have a hand-independent scaling chips here. So we could keep a 6. No, we need a 5 either way. So let's look for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, ace. Okay. We should remember to sell this for an interest. Okay, wow. Before we leave this ante, I want the home, and I'll pick up the blueprint. We have no more money. So let's go next. Not compatible, in case you were wondering. Diamonds are debuffed, so we can start fixing to diamonds. And again, we're looking for a 5. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 2 2s. Very strong. This is a nice fold. We probably want to take that voucher skip, but we need money for it. So why don't we skip the luchador, buy, so we can buy the magic trick here, beat the round, shop, and then skip? Or how about we play this round and then buy magic trick next? Looking for an ace or a 9, we get it. Lovely, lovely. Let's buy the magic trick and skip for the extra voucher and find another straight. So this is maybe our worst straight draw so far. We fixed it. 2 vouchers here, we get illusion and we get grabber. And let's check the fun pack and grab rocket or 8-ball. Maybe 8-ball. Try and get some taros along the way here. Some straights with 8s. 5, 6, 7. We can keep a 9. We can play an 8 first as a high card. Get a strength card. We can play a straight, which just wins. Okay. I do want to get my interest up, but I really need to be checking these packs for the seals that we're gonna need. There's a red seal that we can strength. We don't need that 9 then. Let's keep going. So we're gonna be strengthening that 9. Let's look for more straights with 8s. How about instead of... we can play a high card 8. Okay, almost won it. And look for that 9 that we want to strength, or that jack, I mean. Don't get it, that's fine. We are just gonna hold the strength until we see it. Perfect. What's in our pool? It is full house. So we can take high card, and let's go next. -1 hand size. Get harder to make the straight, but that's okay. How about we just play some high cards this round and pull a discard for our red seal, which is maybe not the best time to be doing it since we have -1 hand size on this boss, but sue me. Okay, let's sell the Hierophant for money, play the 8, get stars. So we do want to correct to diamonds. That was our first boss. So we can just play... oh, we have another 8, so let's play that. More star. Sweet. Okay, Luchador's back. We have the reroll. Spades will be debuffed, which is fine. Let's check this for a purple seal. Don't get it. Let's check this for our red seal. Don't get it. Still holding on to the strength. We could use the death and make another king. It's pretty weak play, but I guess. How about we do this first? And then this. Okay. And go next. Okay. So I like the high card plan that we were doing, looking for 8s in our red seal. We haven't seen the red seal once since we picked it up, which is unfortunate. Still not seeing it. We can play 8. Oh, I forgot we even had Crystal Ball. Probably made some unnecessary sells along the way then. We can make this steel. We might have wanted to save that for our red seal, but not gonna matter. Play full house. We're not really worried about scaling the runner at this point. So pick up a pack. Don't need it. Let's grab the chariot again. Arrowhead would be good, but we're about to lose our spades this round. Get investment tag, but I don't think so. We can make another chariot and then emperor, and then temperance and sell the moon before we play these 8s. We could alternatively play the straight. So why don't we play the high card first? Not quite. So let's discard around the straight. Still looking for that red seal. It's any day now. Okay, another straight. Still not getting it. We have another straight to play. Up to 150 now. Cardolia's no good. Winning the boss now. Don't really care for a 6. You can take a justice card and a temperance. I'll roll one more time. Okay. Still looking for our red seal. I would like to see it once, if that's possible. So let's discard some of these spades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's our straight. We can make a glass 10, try and break it. Still copying the 8 ball. Nice. We almost have another straight here. 4, 5, 6, 7. Not quite, but we don't need it either. Oh man, I got this in like ante 2, and I haven't seen it once. Okay, we don't. Maybe we want the tarot merchant. Maybe not. I don't think so. We could take the reserved parking. I just don't want to get too cute and end up losing. Yeah, let's not get too complicated. Maybe we take the egg instead of the golden joker. That's not complicated. Okay. Not going to take these skip tags. Still want our 8-ball value. We still want to finally strength our red seal for once. So we can play, this is 2-pair. Don't get any taros there, but that's fine. Finally, we locate the red seal. Okay, now it's 1 away. That is better. So we could look for a 9 and try to play a straight here. No, let's just play 2 high cards with the 8. Nice. That's why we do it. Okay, gift card is just better than the egg. Let's open the Spectral Pack. Not doing Wraith. We could do... Let's hang the 9 and 10, which is going to make our straights harder, but that's okay. And make a Gold Seal King. Why don't we? Still don't really want the Tarot Merchant. We're not going to be completing it, so we're never even going to get it out of the pool. Could have considered the Polychrome there. Polychrome 10. Rebate? Is it time for rebate? Maybe we can get rid of Abstract Joker. That's maybe a quarter of my points right now. We can always copy the runner if we're low on points, so let's do it. Discarding 4s. Let's go next. Okay, so now we're just looking to play our Gold Seal and play straights if possible, and play 8s. So we have Jack 10, 9, 7. So let's not, yeah, whatever. Let's keep justicing 10s, try and break them, copying. Okay, we do want to discard our 4 before we forget, and then we can do this. 17,000, not very strong. Feeling the loss of that Abstract Joker. We can play, let's see what this looks like. Let's just play a pair, copying the runner. Okay, that basically got us there. So we can try and find a 10, although we only have 1 left. So maybe let's not. Try and find an 8. Yeah, there we go. Hermit, sweet. Okay, we're doing it. This is much more comfortable than last run. We can Fool for the Hermit. Let's Priestess first. Okay. And we can get another discard. We're gonna hold on to this gift card, so I don't think so. I think that's enough rolling. We can Emperor. Strength and Fool, very nice. And finally use the strength to get our red seal where it needs to be. We can make these lucky if we're gonna be playing the gold seal, I suppose. If I had 8s, I would definitely be making them lucky. And we can make a gold ace, I guess. Discarding queens. Let's hold some money. We're not playing straights this round, that's okay. We don't need them to win. So because we have strength and fool, we can strength some 5 into 6s for our 6th sense later on. Looking for 8s, looking for queens to discard. There's 1. Okay, let's play some 8s. Definitely not gonna win. Nope. Still looking for our red seal. Not seeing it. We can play this 2-pair. Holding our strength for the red seal. Still want to hold on, not copying runner. Looking for the red seal. There it is. So we can strength a 4 and a queen, I suppose. So there's our red seal, finally. And we can try and break the 10, copying the runner. Not quite. Okay. So let's make sure I don't lose up here. We can check this. Might be nice to have the luchador for the wall. We can get out of the gift card. And our fool is strength right now, so maybe we hold on to it. It's temperance now, so let's not worry about it. Like this. There could be another temperance in here, but there could also be a fool. Let's make lucky 8, like we said we wanted to do. And then hermit. And then temperance. And then with all this money, I'll roll up to 10. And take the tower. What do I want a tower? Anything, I guess. We are still discarding queens and playing 8s. I think maybe we want to play a few more straights. Keep scaling our runner. 16,000. Let's discard some queens and try and look for a straight to play our 8 in. Still discarding queens. 8, 7, 6, 5. Very nice. So let's play pair of 8s. We can sell the judgment in case we high roll. Then still looking for a straight to play that in. Man. We can break a 9. And this ace, I suppose, even though it's gold. 8, 7, 6, 5. We still don't have the straight, but we can just play. Why don't we play the high card king? 7, 6. Let's copy the runner so we don't end up losing. Okay, that was premature. But reflective of my insecurity. There's our first purple seal. We will take it. I mean, we don't really need a level in straights. What's in my fool? Hungman, so we're definitely not taking that. Don't need the bonus jack. Don't need the judgment, although we could use... I do want to skip here, and so we could use that to replace the luchador. Another king we don't really need. Hungman is still in the fool. Hank? I do like Hank. He's Hank on this channel. But no room for now. So let's add another voucher. Let's break the wall. Mr. Gorbachev. Let's sell the Joker stencil because we don't need it. We're discarding 3s. We don't have any 3s. We could copy the 8. We could look for straight. Discarding like this. We just need a 9. We have some 3s to discard now. Let's not discard the extra 8. Yes, let's copy that. Sorry if my language is a bit stilted. I'm trying to pilot this. Okay, justice. So, discard some more faith cards. Not saving them for 3s. Doesn't look like we're gonna get another rate, but we can try. Copy this for some points. 8, 7, 6, 5. We still don't have a 4. Maybe we can make a... Why don't we just play a discarding hand, copying the runner again. Get plus 20 on there. Okay, next one will win. We can get the straight here now. Copying... Why don't we play high card 8 first, and then play the straight. Get the lovers, and look at that. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Copying the 8 ball again. Looks like I forgot to use my judgment to get another joker. Don't know what happened there. Sweet. This is great. Telescope and overstock. Don't want to add that stone to the deck. Don't want to add that 5 either. Another purple seal is fine. Our deck size is still pretty big, so we want to cut down on that. Let's keep rolling. We could go rough gem for the value. What's the boss looking like? One random. We could look for turtle bean, since we do a little save scumming around here. We could naninf with the turtle bean. That would be fun. How are we doing? Let's see what's in our pool. Justice, so we don't mind Getting some taros. Probably should take a level in straight. I'm just 2 pair maxed. We can take the parking. I just don't want it to distract me and dump a bunch of hands on it. And end up losing because of it. Faceless Joker seems like a better bet for that reason. So 10s and face cards. There we go. Already proving that case. We can stone it too. And discard like that. There's a 10. 7, 5, jack. This is what I mean about it getting too confusing, and I've got too many competing cards here. 8, 7, 2. Hermit. Very nice. So we can copy Faceless, saving the 10. We can copy the rebate, discarding the 10. And play the straight, copying the runner. Okay. And I guess we could try and find another straight, but I feel like it's going to be pretty unlikely from here. Can't find a queen. Have 2 9s and 3 8s, so it's possible. Okay, just win there. Yeah, let's use a death card. Got a good amount of econ now. Maybe I should have taken the Tarot Merchant. Maybe I'm done with the 8-ball and I can go Hallucination instead. It's also foil. That makes me feel a little better about it. Sell Lovers. Hank. That's my boy Hank. We are cutting to diamonds, not spades. We can take a level in Saturn here finally. And Temperance. Let's take another level in Saturn. I guess Saturn is our, it's what's in our telescope. So we're guaranteed that. Could take the satellite. I'm a fan of the satellite, but not here. So let's make another stone ace. And do some base discarding. Queen. Discarding. Or do I want to play these as... Let's not play them as a straight. Let's discard our high end. We can play some low end straights. I know we have a lot of 6s. Okay. Or a lot of 5s, apparently. 5s to... Let's discard like this. So... Try and break the 10. Okay, 70k. Jeez. And we do break the 10, so that's great. Still haven't discarded a purple seal, I don't think. I don't think this wins, but just in case. Get some money there. Finally play our straight. And... I should have thinked harder about our death. Should have deathed this. Maybe we'll want to make it gold first before we death it. Don't want to fall off either. What's the boss? Crimson Joker, right? We already talked about doing Turtle Bane. On 5s. Don't forget Hank. Chaos is cute. We are correcting to diamonds. We can make more diamonds. Sure. And stone a 3. Let's look at our values here. 4s, 9s, aces are gone. 10s are almost gone. So where are our straights? 8, 7, 6, 8 through 9 through 4, king through 9. Pretty ugly. I think we're almost done playing the straights. But I'd like to keep scaling. Inference. Until we find some actual. Okay, these are all great, but I want to hit. I want to start copying this as a gold card. And let's go next and try and do just that. Discarding our 5s and our face cards. This is going to be spooky. It turns my runner off. We have a 5 to discard. So let's do that. We can... Yeah, let's not worry about straights on this round. Okay. We have another 5 to discard. Okay. Another purple seal here. We can take a 4 of a kind level. Let's try and break the 2. Nice. Lose our brainstorm there. So that was 80,000 on the high card. We can just keep doing that as long as this doesn't get disabled. Copy this. Get another purple seal. Hierophant was good. No more discards. So let's copy the runner. We can play a flush here, I suppose. Making some bonus cards. Still looking for our red seal. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna play the pair of 2s. Over stone cards. That might just win it. Yep. Okay, let's keep going. There's your seed. Okay, blank voucher's great. We have, I think, both of our... we have the first value of all of our necessary vouchers, which is good. Okay, what's the boss here? Face cards are debuffed. That's fine, since we're not scoring off our face cards. We're scoring off our runner. This is where our chips start losing value. So this is where we would want to find like a Baron or like a Bull even is better form of chips. Could start picking up X Molt, but oh, I totally forgot about Hank. I'm sorry, Hank. Could get a steel card. I want to start rolling down a little further. Stone Joker as a polychrome. That's 100 chips and 1.5x. I don't... Maybe? Maybe? It's pretty strong. It's almost like a 1.5x. Or like maybe a quarter of our scoring. Let's maybe drop the Faceless Joker at this point. Keep that just for peace of mind as we progress here. Let's discard some kings. Again, looking for our red seal to copy. And play a dumping hand, see how strong this is. Okay, 111,000, much better. Okay. Let's make this steel, because why not? And discard a king again. You'll notice I'm holding onto my stone cards. There's finally our... Well, let's hang the 7s now. And we don't really need to use the Magician here. So these are going to be $10 if I discard them, and 6 if I hold them, so let's discard them. And we can play a lucky card and some stone cards. Okay. Sweet. Keep it going. Faces is back. We are remembering to copy Hank. We can take another level on high card. We do need to get that up quick. Let's actually take another stone, which I wouldn't almost ever do, but I'm doing it here. And discard to, or reroll to 10. Business card is tempting, but our face cards are about to be debuffed, so it isn't really. We almost have straight here. Let's make a gold seal or gold card. Pluto. I don't know what I'm saying. Make a gold purple seal. We're definitely not deathing stone. Let's discard again. Let's not forget to discard kings. We can play a flush. For 150,000, we can copy our red seal again. Now that's really what I set out to do. So let's discard some more kings and play my card with some stone cards. Okay. Good. Let's keep going. Get another stone card. We will take the polychrome 10. Don't have room for seance. We are going to fool for death. And sorry about my dog. 3, 2, king. Stone in 8. And gold a king. Okay, this is at 150 now. Okay, there's Banger. Sweet. Right on time. Right before ante 10. So does that mean we drop our stone card? Stone Joker? Or hallucination? We have 4 of these now. I think it means we lose our Stone Joker, although it... I don't know. We're probably going to keep scaling this more than we scale this, but this is already like 100 chips stronger, so... there it is. What is in our Fool? It is gold card. Don't care too much about that. We could take business card, but I don't think so. Reroll is good, but... Reroll. I forgot that we were facing the serpent. I'll be honest. I forgot. So let's... For the hand. I need to remember we have a 10 to strength now. Let's hold on to some kings. Let's discard some 6s. Let's discard some more 6s. Okay, we have our... Let's just see how much this does already. 20 bucks there is good. Okay, that's 100,000. This is a king. These are probably not kings. Correct. And we will play the gold seal here, because this should probably win without it. We do lose that, which is too bad. Oh. Off by, what, 600 points? Play another lucky card. Okay. Good. So not winning as hard as we'd like to. Maybe we can use the chariot on one of our red seals at this point, since we're going to need to be scoring 1 million. Let's spin the wheel, I guess. Chad is fine. Don't really need it, though. Let's roll to 10. Matador. No more straights. Fool for temperance. And then maybe another temperance for your temperance. And let's make a steel and copy. Let's also make a class 10. Try and break that later, and then copy our steel king. Let's reroll a couple more times. Just because we got so much money there. We'll take another level 1 high card. That's pretty helpful. Looking to discard 7s. Let's hold on to the 10s to maybe play the glass card with more kings in hand. There's a 7 to discard. Okay. We can play this pair. That's quite good. Okay. So we're still sorting by... Oops. So let's try this. 500,000 there. And... go again. These are both pairs. Oh, that one won. Sure. Okay. Starting jacks. I am gonna have to leave soon. I've got a tutoring appointment to get to, so I'm gonna have to take a break from this recording and come back later. Regretting that I didn't take that tarot merchant earlier at this point. Also not copying the tank again, which is also regrettable. Fool. I'll roll a couple more times looking for something to fool. I do kind of feel like we can get out of the runner now, but I'm scared. We can do flanker. Fine. There we go. That should set us up. That should do it, shouldn't it? Well, let's discard some jacks and some purple seals. Don't need the magician. No jacks here. That's fine though. So now we can speed run it more or less. Yeah. Okay, at this point, this is also where I hit those buttons. Let's not forget about hallucination this time. My boy Hank, he coming through with the value. Not this time though. 8 and 7, we can break them just as we can pick up. Discarding kings, probably not. Another hangman. We can fool for lots of hangman. Okay, these are probably not kings, so let's just break them all. They might have been stone cards, but that's fine. Don't care too much about holding on to all of our stone cards. We can make more diamonds. Oh, oops. I have my pause after scoring on. We want to find a few more red seals before we go for the win here. Oh, what the hell? Never mind. Okay, let me check my phone real quick. All good. Let's play for a few more minutes here. Maybe 15 minutes here. Until I have to go. Let's see. Not doing seance, as we have often said. Our level in high card is surprisingly low, so maybe we take that as a sign to drop Hank and start up in our Pluto game. Know what I'm saying? Make a jack. That's 20 bucks right there. I think I will do that. Buy that as a blocker. A few more rolls here. I'd roll into 12. So 14 million. Quite a bit, but more Pluto levels will help us get there. Indeed, they will. Okay, let's make a diamond. Cool. Let's copy Baron. E16. We are cruising now. So, standard pack. Don't need to open these at this point. No more. Okay, there we go. 6 cents is here. We can hang an 8 and a 10. And then fool it. We can make a gold card first. And drop the rebate for now. That's our boss. Hearts are debuffed. There's Hank. Let's see what's in here. Nice. Okay. Let's discard a high card. Yes. We can hang. What do we want to hang? We've got queens, jacks, 9, 8, 7, 5s, and a 2. So this jack, we can discard like this. Okay, let's just hang on like this. I want to use pool on this for econ going forward. Another star. We can hang some 5s as well. Let's play the 6 before we forget. And move that just in case. Nope. Oh, yes. Whoa, what happened there? That was weird. Okay. Standard pack. Again, shouldn't open that really. Grab a 6, I guess. Yeah, let's grab a 6. Okay. Rebates back. Justice again. Blueprint. Well, I would like to keep the Burnt Joker for a little while longer, but with how high we're scoring, we don't honestly need it. So let's do this. And roll to 10, I suppose. And pick up a tower over. So let's copy the jack into the king. Well, let's tower first so that our fool is preserved as a death. And then let's go ahead and play a6. Move the mine just in case. Nope. So we have a medium. We already have a purple seal king, and we don't, so we can hit our lucky king as a purple seal. Temperance. Very worth it. Okay. And now we can play like that. E15. Okay. I think I can get through a couple more antes before I have to pop off. Wasteful is good. Wheel coming up. Vouchers are looking good. Level in iCard is great. Grab that and roll. Grab another 6. How many 6s do we have? We have 6 6s. Okay. I don't even remember. Is this the first 6 cents that we've gotten? Oh, this isn't even copying. I am really rushing these runs. Okay. Let's look to Devil, and Hang, and Temper. And roll a few more times. Okay. So let's 6 cents. We can double that. 6 cents. We get a blue seal. That's honestly what we wanted to keep the Bird Joker for. So happy about that. We can turn this into gold, I guess. Sell these. Okay. Nice. Okay, let's... Well, I want levels in Pluto. Let's do this. E22. Gonna make some money. Up to 201. Very strong now. Okay. Let's check for 6s. And skip. And check for Pluto. Telescope helps us with that. Guarantees it even. Okay, we're getting our deck fixing done. We have a 5 and a 7 and a 9 and some jacks and queens. Okay, another Pluto. Invisible Joker, don't have the room. We can copy a Hungman again and go next. So let's break a... I kind of don't want to get rid of these stone cards. Let's hang like this, because we have this to copy eventually. We don't need these to win, so let's Econ Max for gold cards. Wheel of Fortune, we can spin it and then hang. So we need to remember that we still have a strength target in this polychrome card. Let's get the 6 cents. Onk. Not going to be using that. Let's discard. Stone cards, let's discard. Let's discard. And then I'm not too worried about making room for more Pluto. Okay. Let's see what time is. Okay. I think that has to be it for... Why don't we beat the boss, and then we'll call it stream, and we'll pick the stream up later in the day. Do not want to be late to my tutoring session, because I was playing Balatro. Although, good of reason as any. Don't need the Hungman at this point with 27 cards. Don't want to go too low in deck size. Copy like this is perfect, and do this. Medium. We can make a... Can't see that. We can make this a purple seal. Okay, looking for more gold. We can discard one of these. Cool for death. Yes, thank you. Okay. Oh, get them on there. Alright. That's the stream. Until later. And we're back with Naninf Daily. Picking up where we left off on the plasma deck, ante 13. Remembering where we're at, we are level 20 high card, got our blank, got our director's cut, got a hand size, and a grabber. So, need a few more vouchers. Let's check what's in our fool. We got a death, so we're not taking that Pluto. And we're holding on to a Wraith and an Ankh, I suppose. Still looking for our ectoplasm here, but we've got the Joker's set. So let's... Overstock 2 is fantastic. I'm some better rolls here. What's our deck looking like? We've got 3 6s, a 7, and a 10. 3 queens. Strength for some queens. We got a polychrome here that needs to be red sealed. Maybe 3 purple seals. And 3 6s. So we're taking another 6. We can roll a few more here. We've got the animations turned off, if you didn't notice. Showman would be good after our ectoplasm or antimatter. Death, okay. So now we don't even need the Fool. Okay, let's make... So I'm just gonna take the Temperance here. We want to use our Hungman on maybe the 7 or one of these queens. We want to keep our 6s fine. And let's just go next. We're not really spending too much money here. We have no skip tags either. Okay, so let's look for a non-king or 6. There it is. We can get rid of the naked queen first. We can discard a 7. We can hold on to this 10. Maybe we can strength. Nope. Fool for another death is great. Got 2 more queens to liberate. There we go. Looking good. So let's get Aura. We can try for Polychrome. We've got the Saturn mod here, pausing us after scoring. Let's try it out. Polychrome. Okay. So we can get rid of our 10. Start copying this bad boy. Alright. Now that I've turned this off, let's turn it back on. And turn it back off. Should probably set a bind to that somehow. I don't know if that's possible. Looking for 6s still. Nope. We have Death and the Fool, so we don't want to take the Planet card. Move my mic a little closer here. Tower for our last queen. Maybe our 7. Can probably find something better though. 6. Okay. Let's do up another 6 cents. And get all these stone cards. Okay. Don't really need the purple seals. There we go. Let's tower this. We can always strength that. And moon, we don't need. So let's check what's in here. Another aura. I suppose we can hit the steel now. That is holographic. Probably just as good, if not better. And let's pause after scoring. And 1, 2. And turn that back off. Got our Pluto. Devil. What's in our Fool again? Is it Death? Stone. Don't care. Okay. Grab the Devil. I don't think we need the Devil, though. Excuse me. Been talking a lot today. I usually don't talk this much, but I've been streaming regularly. And, my voice is feeling it. Tutoring and streaming. It's a wild combination for me. Nothing we care about here. Let's actually just take the level and high card. Seems more impactful than anything else. We can get our ectoplasm here if we're lucky. Yes, we can. Goodbye, 6 cents. And ecto. So now we have no reason for those. We can sell them whenever we want, I suppose. Take the hand size. Take the thing Chad. No, thank you. What's our boss again? Discarding cards. It's a little annoying. We can use Photo Chad to give us a little boost, though. We can pull a Hermit. Business card. That's okay. Let's go next. Okay. So now we are really just getting rid of everything. We can hang these. Yes. Okay. Got a sun card. Okay. So let's turn our pause after scoring on and play this to make sure. Play this to make sure we win. Yeah, it's E19. No problem. Don't need to copy the Huntman. Double hand size is great. Need to score E13, should be no problem. Let's see what's in the Emperor. Let's see what's in the Judgment. No, thank you. Don't need Scary Face. Perfect. We can grab the Death. I will take the Stone card. More Death targets. Should probably start taking Kings. Pick up a mail-in rebate if I see one. Just don't want to... Yeah, there you go. Don't have to finish my sentence now, it's great. Okay, let's get rid of some of these 6s. So 1, 2. Pop this first. Cool. And check another. This is 24, so it's a bit better. So how many kings do I actually have? 15. And we've got a hand size of 9. So this is 9 out of, or 7 out of 15. So we can discard like 8, I suppose. And a couple more. No, thank you. But that's probably it. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. And okay, is our full deck? Are we out of 6s? Yep, it's just kings and stones. Okay, perfect. So we have 1 king left, and it's steel, so let's do it like this. And we can probably just keep this on now, since we're winning in one hand every time. We don't need the photo chud, so let's check the judgment. Parking. There you go. I'm not going to use it here, though. Much more money, though. These are like the 2 goats of the naneinf run. Maybe a golden ticket. We can take Invisible Joker now and hope that it hits one of these guys. Get a few more levels in Buddha. Make another king. Is it time? So if we have a hand size of 9, then we only need 9 of these. We can just start copying the steel cards for the rest. Nothing there. So again, we're going to take stones and kings. Bull for death is great. 1,000 chips on the bull. We could pick up the star. We have a few. We have 1 non-diamond. Let's go next. And copy here. And copying the... We have 11 left, so we can do this, I guess. We have 7 left. How many are... 3 are steel? So... discard 4. Like this. And then we've got 4 kings left. So we can do 1, 2, 3. Should be all of them. Use our star here. Hermit. And then we've got no more kings, so let's just ship it using the stone card. Scoring E27. So we want to preserve our fool. So I believe it is death for the moment. No, it's hermit. I'm actually willing to test it. So we're stacking some money here. It's part of our design. Could have opened that Emperor. Get another shot. Idle's back. No natural negatives this run yet. Boss won't be a problem. Three, four, and 5. Got 6 kings left. Okay, 1, 2. We got 3 kings left. And this is all of them. So we're going to be a little bit weaker here because we're missing a king, but should not be a problem. This is going to be active now, so we can do a little scummy. Well, we're not going to sell off our mime, so hey, retcon, that is one of our run prerequisites, so great to see. We have an open Joker slot again. I keep checking my Fool. I wish I had a mod that just showed me what my Fool was in the corner. That would be really helpful. Space Joker is useless. Gola is useful. Buy that as a blocker. Judgment for fun. Keep going here. Keep going. Yeah. DNA. Bam. That is what we needed. So now we are looking for a couple things. We're looking for ectoplasm, or not ectoplasm, we're looking for antimatter, showman, 2 more of these, and what? We have retcon. Yeah, so it's just antimatter now, right? Maybe grabber. This could be our first actual naneinf of the series. Feel good about it now that we have the retcon. Okay. So, let's just not bungle it then. Clubs are debuffed. No problem. I think we are going to skip for the skip tag. It's really what we need more than anything right now. I kind of want to be copying our polychromes with the DNA, but we don't have a polychrome steel, unfortunately. Which is probably what we want to be copying for the rest of the run. Got 3 more stones. Let's only discard our kings for our money. As long as we have 9 kings left, we have 8 kings left. So we need to keep 1. Right? And then discard some stones. We can sell and not use. Let's discard like this. Okay. And that's the deck. So let's copy steel, because that's what we're doing. And put the mime here. Yep, because that's going to win. We made room for our high cards, but at this point, we don't really need more levels in the high card. Okay, don't need that. We will take... We should stop taking stones at this point, now that we have the DNA. If I'm honest. Cool. Look at that. That could be the combo. Hey, our first negative of the run. Only ante 15. And we might make some money off it. Okay, let's look for death. Death is all we really need at this point. When, showman. No. I think we're just stacking money until like ante 20. Right? So we're only rolling for death, which maybe isn't that necessary. But here I am doing it anyways. Okay. We said we were skipping for the double tag, as we want to someday get our antimatter. More than anything in the world. So we still have more steel to draw. We still have more steel to draw. And 4 stones. 5 kings. So we can discard like this. And then 2 kings left, 2 stones. So we can discard yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Okay, we did get the chariot. I wasn't paying attention to it, though. So we can chariot a polychrome and then copy the polychrome. And now we're happy. That didn't win, which is fine. Just have to sit patiently for a moment. Hey, if you're watching this deep and you're not liked and subscribed, what are you doing? We're definitely taking this, but we can wait on it. We could... How much is our... Sorry, I got lost. How much is our temperance giving us? 34? Let's drop... So if we're at 34, plus 7 is 41. So we can take this for like these 2 antes and then drop it again to get our temperances up to 50. Do we have the sale value joker? No, we don't. So we might actually want to hold it a little bit longer than that. I am not sure that it's going to be more money doing this than if we just kept doing the rebate, but since our deck is still pretty small, then yeah. We don't have a lot of cards to rebate, that's what I'm saying. We could put a blue seal on a stone card just for the fun. And likewise. What's that, boss? Flips and shuffles? We can re-roll that to the wall. So got some sound desync. Part of the mods, I think. That's what does that. So copy like this. Discard steel. We only want to copy the polychrome steel. We want the rest in our hand to be gold for money. $38. Sweet. So if you didn't know, to get naneinf, we need 44 of those red steels. I should stop opening these. I'm still gonna take it. Okay. Nothing much. Nothing much. Let's keep going. Let's try and remember to reroll the boss before it's too late. Definitely not being dramatic. Getting some extra sell values on those from the gift card. Pause feels extra long when we're not actually gonna win. Okay, so we're taking this. Showman. Is it time? We could go a few more rounds on this, but I believe it is... It's actually not time. We need the antimatter. Then it's time. Until then, let's stack these up a little further, just so that if and once we take our discount vouchers, then our temperance value will still be up there. That's what we're rolling for. Serpent. Let's do it. So we want to copy this. Oh, this might just win, huh? Yeah. Shoot. Well, we could have made a lot more money there, but that's alright. Speaking of which, that's why we were keeping this. Got a negative skip. Sure. So we really shouldn't be rolling if this is what we're holding already. So let's just go next. And look for more stones to copy away. Very nice. Okay. Throw them away now.
I'm actually very impressed with Scrubbers. By Scrubbers.
Thank you for the follow, Danny Lola. Glad you're enjoying the content for the moment. We look to be... Love to get your streaming schedule. Hey, streamer. It's the first time I've gotten a hey, streamer message. Okay. It's one of your, I got a lot of people who come in here and want to add me on Discord. I'd say that's 70% of the messages I get are people trying to, pitch me something on Discord. I do have a command Discord in the chat if you want to come and pitch me on your small business. Although, I am not going to invest. I am broke. I am concerned about how I will make rent at the end of the month. And I'm playing Balatro. So that is where my head's at. Thank you for the follow. Let's not overwrite my Death on the Fool. Let's check how this is doing. This is at 50 now. So I think at the end of this run we'll be done with the gift card. But again, if you want to add me on Discord, it's just !Discord in the chat. There's another death, so let's find... How many more stone cards do we have? We have 4. And probably a lot of naked kings. Or non-perfect kings. There we go. Let's do it like this. That's 22, so that wins. Nice. We have death. Okay, death and the fool. Don't need the fool. Looking for a gift card replacement now. I would welcome the return of mail-in rebate. That's a lot of hand size. Okay. We're taking Plutos. There's the rebate. I wonder if this is more money. If the bean is more money. I think it's definitely the rebate, but it's an interesting question. Okay. There's our fool. So we are getting very close to fixed deck at this point. This might be a point where we copy gold cards, because it's getting hard to end up with a hand of gold cards. Let's see. We have 26, 7, 8, 9. So 29 of those. And 7, 8, 9 of these. So we only have one of these as polychrome, which is a bit surprising. But this is where I'm going to DNA the gold cards so I can keep my econ up. Let's keep going. Just need to find that antimatter. Keep deathing. We can grab that for our, what, 1 spade, 1 heart. What's the boss here? Base chips halved, doesn't matter. We just used Fool, so we can use that. No. And check this for a negative. And this for money. And away we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is counting with scrubbers. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, didn't find a death target there. But we are not worried about that. E22. Or Baron hand. E41. Let's go. So still just looking for antimatter now. That's pretty much it. Don't need a luchador. Don't need to take this yet. We can't have fun skipping for negatives yet because we don't have antimatter, so we're still looking for voucher skip. We've already taken, I think, 1 or 2 of those in this run, but I think because of that, we do sell a rebate for the cola, and we can roll a little bit deeper looking for our rebate back. This is back to neutral. Don't need that. Still discarding a little bit. Going quickly, going quickly. Don't want to spend too much money. Temperance for 50 helps. Rerolls help. And parking. I will end at 30 just to be round. Excuse me. My voice is hoarse. I've been streaming. Oh, you did ask me to get my streaming schedule. I'm sorry. I never answered that. That's because I don't really have a super consistent streaming schedule yet. The past few days I've been streaming from like from like 2 p.m. to 3:30 p.m. and then if I need to finish the run, I'll come back at like 7 or 8 every day. So let's farm. So this is 1, 2, 3 times 1, 2, 3. So that's max. Let's, in our Saturn, let's take that off so we can spend a couple hands just getting money. And then turn that back on and get some more money. So that was E33. There is a consideration for we're losing the extra cards held in hand from DNA as we're trading them in for parking money, so we are getting weaker. losing a discard. Nothing in here that I'd actually take, so I shouldn't open it, but I always do. Folly of man. We could even be cute and do this for no reason. There's a rebate. We'll pick that back up. Roll a few more times, looking for a fool, I guess. Looking for more cola. I don't know how much more cola we need at this point, if any. But let's get back to discarding. We can keep that and star it. Doesn't actually matter, but... Oh, we are down a discard now. So let's copy like this. Oh, second win? Yes. Nice. Okay, observatory. Not what we wanted, but that's another voucher gone. We're getting there. We got both of these, which helps us get more vouchers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 2 we don't want, 6, 7. So we do need like 3 more to guarantee the antimatter. If we do get the voucher skip, that's still an if. But I would like to plan for it, even if it doesn't happen, right? Because the goal is streaking naneinfs. Not just getting a naninf, streaking. So we should be playing optimally. At least do our best ability to play optimally. No. We're out of stones. We have 1 stone. See if we ever fix that. Let's go next. So we can stomach losing a couple levels of high card. And let's keep it going. Only get 3 discards now. We can, there we go. That's better. And DNA. Not E25, so we have to copy Baron. Square Joker and Delayed are sadly left out. Okay, excuse me. Voice is hoarse. Don't normally stream this much. Don't need to add any more cards to deck. Let's actually... We're at 41, 42 of these. So we really only need like 1 or 2 more DNAs to technically be at our goal of 44 Red Seal Steel. So that means I can probably drop the DNA here and start looking for Blueprint Brainstorm. Although it is going to hurt our temperances because we've stacked gift card value on it for a little while. I think it's right. We still do need to find this stuff before it's too late. So let's grab the Showman and surely get Blueprint Brainstorm in the same shop because we're just that lucky. We can get a better rebate, fresh and clean, not so depreciated. We can get a better mime. Okay, that was that was a mistake. Losing the temperance value there is not worth it for the joke. Let's start rolling maybe to 30. Spending a lot of money, but once we get another copy effect, we'll be making a lot of that money back. That's why we didn't fool the temperance. Or fool the hermit, I mean. And let's keep going. So... I do actually have to worry about... No, I don't. Okay. I was thinking about how much we scored on the hands where we were copying DNA, and I was worried that we wouldn't be scoring enough, because we didn't have the DNA, but we just need to copy the Baron. Okay, we did score only E31 there with like 2 steel cards, so I would be hoping that we would score a little better than that. So I'd really like to find Blueprint Brainstorm Rebate. This is technically like holding a king, I guess, with the observatory. Let's roll to 30. DNA's back. Do I want... I think I do want the security of holding the DNA. So all we really did was lose some temperance value, some implied temperance value. Got a lot of mimes and a lot of rebates. Makes sense that there are uncommons in our commons. Let's keep going. We don't make any money now, so let's just discard 4 gold cards. And let's actually copy a gold card for the same reason. Okay. Seed voucher. That's money. It's what? $5? $5 per round. I need some tea or something if I'm gonna be streaming like this. Another mime. Another DNA. They're just playing with me now. Another showman even. Grab another death card. Let's not roll too far. I'm gonna go broke. I would love to find our polychrome gold card, but I'm afraid it's a 1 in 66. Oh, who said what? Who said what? Okay, so 2 candidates here for copying. I'll copy this one. And I will make a copy of the polychrome gold seal. And play steel card, E38. I'm glad we held on, or we picked back up the DNA. Although we are running out of money. We only rolled to 25 last time. That seems good to me. Literally doesn't matter while we're holding the showman. It's not even a blocker. It's just for when we've stopped blocking, I suppose. Or stopped the showman rolling. Just gonna keep taking Pluto when we see it, because it's really the only way we get stronger at this point is by getting to level 100. And even then, it's pretty marginal. Let's keep one of those. Got this guy again. And copy here. And copy there. No standard pack. We're reformed. There we go. Lovely. So now we really just need antimatter. So there's actually no point to roll at this point. We're looking for death, and that's it. We have one stone card and what? 16, 22 non-polychrome kings, but that doesn't really matter. Yeah, we're done. We're done. So why am I still rolling? Maybe we get more net negatives? Okay, let's keep discarding. Just get rid of these. Block up my hand space. So let's copy these again, as we can. We don't need all the steel yet. Yeah, liquidation. That's another voucher set cleared. Let's see what our temperance is doing now. Did we go far enough? Yes, we did. The negatives help. Okay. Keep on pulling for temperance, because there's not much else we want it for. Even death at this point is not the best use. Okay, we can pick up a 6 again, I guess. Negatives are coming late in the run for us. Finally get this stone card out of here. I thought it would never happen. Okay. I don't remember what I scored. I scored like E58 last time, right? So let's keep copying gold cards while we can do that. I think this is also... Right, we picked up the other blueprint, so we're stronger now. Duh. Okay. Check for a negative in there. Maybe a cola. Do something crazy. Alright, walkie-talkie. Game is, struggling to keep up with me. This is why the game naturally doesn't let you skip animations in times 16 speed. Because it cannot keep up. Okay. Anything we want to death at this point? It's literally just our non-polychrome cards. That is it. So... let's do that. And what's our ratio now? 45, 51, 57 to 20, 25, 27. So, I don't know. Let's just not think about it. We either get the antimatter or we lose, right? So let's just speed through. I missed a temperance, that's why you shouldn't speed through. I'm 50 bucks poorer the rest of the entire run. Let's play the plant for fun. Okay. There we go. Wait for our audio to catch up with us. Not being worried about the flint is one of the reasons why I like getting my high card up pretty high. Sound is really lagging now. Okay, Nachatong is another set done. So now we've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are there any other voucher sets that we're missing? We don't have Wasteful yet. So that's 1. Don't have either of those, so that's 3. Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's still 7. Oh wait, no, we do have wasteful, so it's 6. Okay. And we have how many more rounds to get it? Like 5? And we've got 4 skip tags, so as long as we don't get lucky on the tarot and planet vouchers, then we should get there. We really don't need more colas at this point. It's starting to feel like we're not going to get the voucher tag. Scoring E43 now. We're going to start needing more and more steel at this point. $54. 54 with 2 steel. Before DNA, that is. Since saying I don't want cola, I've seen 3. It's just how these things go. I've seen 4. So we'd be up past 7 now. But, can't really lose our scoring jokers at this point. Not without an antimatter. And we will immolate for the money, because we have enough of everything at this point. You can lose $2, that's fine. So and end up with mostly gold. $54. I have to remember 54. Okay. Nice. I think that's our second Chaos the Clown in this series. Negative, that is. So let's keep going. That is a lot of steel. Copy more steel. Sure, let's copy gold here. We lost $1. We lost $1. No. So I really like a negative rebate. Given all these negative commons. We do want to keep money for boss rerolls once we need to start skipping to Serpent. Oh, we get the voucher skip. Just don't fail me. It's what, a 5 out of 7 chance? Right? We just picked up a voucher too, right? So it's 4 out of 7? No, we haven't picked up a voucher yet because we just skipped the small blind. Okay, I feel good now. Let's... Cards are debuffed is fine. So we're at 51, so let's just ship it post-tense. Let's see what we're doing voucher-wise. 57. Right on time. We didn't get it. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. So if you didn't know, we don't take the Tarot Merchant and the Planet Merchant, so that once we have the antimatter, we can actually find what we want instead of just tarots and planets, consumables. But now we have literally every voucher we want except for antimatter. Those colas have been mocking me. But you'll remember that we scored E57 here on E51. So we kind of need everything we're holding. We could not have given up a Joker slot for those colas. I'm a little tight right now. Hold on. A little tight. So tight on Mr. Hermit. Card Shark is strong with the DNA. Like, it's not going to have an effect on our score, but that's easily the best negative we've gotten so far. We've only triggered this once. We don't need the death, but I'm taking it. So we can do this. Yay! Okay. Let's roll further, I guess. Okay. This is the point of the run where I say let's just lose in peace, right? It's ante 22. We don't have antimatter, and this is where we need to skip to serpent if we don't already have it. So we are literally rolling for negatives, right? I think if we were scoring E57 with some gold, we can score E60 with all steel. Shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. Also, we can actually think about how to best balance these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, right? So 4 times 5 is stronger. Alright, E66, yep. So it's not until next ante that we need to start skipping. I hope. Where's my negative rebate? I think this is enough. If it's not, we can save scum and use the chariot. Yes, it's enough. Delayed gratification money is huge! Not even gonna bother with death at this point. Another showman taunting me. That's where my showman, my antimatter would go. If I had one. Okay, let's greed a little bit on the serpent here. We can copy gold to start. And then let's take that off and then play steel, steel, play steel, and discard, and discard, and discard, and discard. And then play one of our polychrome steels, and move that there, and then the next. So let's see, all steel, we were scoring E66, so let's see here, 68. So we do need to start skipping, which sucks. It's not antimatter. We are running out of time. On God, we're running out of time. So let's roll to serpent. There we go. Just a few $100. Okay. Well, that is a lot of steel. So we want to maximize the amount of money we get here, because it's our only econ at this point. Nice. Okay, this is where we had to hit, and we didn't. So we can't score E77 without an extra Joker slot. So this is where we get negative turtle bean or we lose. I love losing because I'm missing one voucher. I love losing. I love losing. Let's lose now. Feeling pretty good about losing from this position. Feels pretty good. Pretty good. A few more levels in high card will help. Ding ding. It's the sound of my depression mounting as I upload another failed naneinf to my YouTube channel. Oh. Fuck off, clown. Still gonna make it look pretty. 66. There you go. We could not roll into Serpent there. That was depressing. That was genuinely depressing. One voucher off. Literally every voucher that we were gonna take. -1. Being the crucial one. Oh. But I mean, this is the closest we've gotten, so stay tuned for episode 5, folks, where we start the streak. Surely.